Catherine, guess what?
What?
Guess what's happening today?
It's the 12 Days of Christmas.
Woohoo!
Catherine Puller Designs with Sizzix has released my dream come true. It's the 12 Days of Christmas collection, and you can now get it at catherinepuller.com.
We have pulled together a fabulous collection in collaboration with Sizzix, and we are so excited. It's something that we've been wanting to do for a while, and you guys are going to love it.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's just go on down and look at what's coming. Or not what's coming, what's in the shop. Our theme is the 12 Days of Christmas. Sizzix, in collaboration with Catherine Puller Designs, knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, they did. So this collection has a folk art style. It's like a nod to European market, and everything that you're going to see today goes together so beautifully. So you're going to be able to mix and match your products. But we're kicking it off here with the 12 Days of Christmas stamp set and the 12 Days of Christmas framelits.
So with the framelits, you're going to get pieces that will cut out the icons for the 12 days. Then you get a few bonus dies in there, and you will also see conveniently each icon is numbered, so there's no guessing. And yes, you can sing the song in your head or out loud if you need a little help remembering.
I was totally going to say I love that feature. So if you're like, wait, what happened on the 8th day? You can look and find the 8th.
I love the song, but I always forget what's what. I know 5 golden rings and 1 partridge and 2 turtle doves, but beyond that, I need a little help. So speaking of numbers, we did a set of die numbers.
These are the folk number Thinlits. And you have to have these numbers with all of the goodies here in the collection. Great way to add that to your cards and projects for your 12 days. And hey, these numbers are going to come in handy year round, aren't they, Catherine?
They sure are. The 2 turtle doves. These are going to be perfect for an anniversary card.
Oh yeah, you could put 23rd anniversary. Totally could do that.
And look how you can use it with the other products in the collection so far. But you know what? We've barely scratched the surface with this. Wait till you see what else we have. Because when we do a theme, we don't just come out with one stamp set. We build an entire collection around the theme. That is what we love to do. So let's take a look at what's next. So we need some more greenery. So we have the
Happy Holidays stamp set and the Happy Holidays framelits. Do you love that? Holidays.
Yeah, totally. Right here. Yes. So this is going to work with your stamp and spin tool. We have foliage that goes both ways, so you can make wreaths in either direction. Of course, you can use these on their own. This was created with the stamp and spin. And here is another card. Where did this Noel come from?
Well, that came out of the Greetings of the Season stamp set.
My gosh. Absolutely the necessity stamp set of the season. Am I right?
Yeah. And here again, you're going to see with those fonts, we've got that folk art vibe going on in that set. It is modern, and yet it's got a nod to the past.
Love it. In that same design style, we have snowflakes. Snowflakes are always classic for Christmas, winter, any kind of festivity from November really through March.
Yeah. This white Christmas stamp set and white Christmas framelits are going to be great. And man, let me tell you, these framelits on their own are pretty fantastic, but mixing them in with the stamp set, you get twice the fun.
Look at the glitter on these die cut snowflakes. Absolutely spectacular.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some techniques on here that I'm going to have to do a video to show because what? Oh, really clean and simple.
I think this next one's my favorite.
Oh, this one with the die cut and popped up.
I love that.
Next up is the Yuletide Textured Impressions 3D embossing folder.
Oh my goodness.
This is a stunner. Sizzix really knows how to do a 3D embossing folder.
And that beautiful winter vibe that you've got there, you're going to, again, be able to use that throughout the season.
We have one more product.
Yes, the Folk Tree Layered Stencil. I just love that one.
So this is a card just with the stencil and a variety of vibrant, bright, what we call party colors from our ink collection. And most of these cards here were made with the Spa collection. Those are muted grayed down undertones in those inks, and they were all created to work together. I'm going to share the color palette with you in just a little bit, but I wanted to share these samples first.
So pretty. With the stencil and stamp tool, and if you were mass producing, you could whip out a bunch of these stenciled backgrounds and then add your sentiment and have a simple card ready to go, and it is a showstopper.
If you want to add to it with the other products from this collection, add to your heart's content.
So pretty.
Gorgeous.
Oh, and a monochromatic little ditty there.
Yes, those pears. Okay, did I say we had one more and I showed this? Because that wasn't true. We have one more.
Oh, the piece de resistance.
Yes, the P. Yes.
So this is the hanging ornament box dies. You are going to be able to make these little hanging ornaments, but it is also a little box. Let me see if I can find one that opens, which is really, really great because you can put a little secret inside.
I'm looking for a diamond ring in one of these at Christmas this year. Is that going to happen?
I mean, we'll have to ask Randall.
I love how the snowflake was threaded through the hanger right here. You can
make like a diorama.
Make a diorama. You can make gift boxes, ornaments. I love here how the detail was inlaid back into those numbers with gold. Here is another little diorama with that snowflake.
And our original idea was to create an advent calendar with these. And you could easily tuck some candy or chocolate into the little box. And you also could just hang them on your tree.
And then gift tags. And you can also make cards.
And this Thinlit set is awesome because not only do you get the box die, you get the holly and berry embellishment, you get a snowflake die in there, as well as two octagonal layers that you can use.
Yep.
So you've got a lot of versatility there as well to create different kinds of boxes. And again, like with a lot of these products, this is going to be something you can grab year round and use it for various types of projects.
So speaking of projects, color palette. So we need some pinks and reds. So we're going with quartz, peppermint scrub, and rouge. Goldenrod for the diamond rings and maybe some of the birds. Green tea, eucalyptus, and spruce for your greens. And then we have hot tub and seafoam. These are going to be great for greenery as well as snowflakes. And we need buttercream and macchiato for some of the birds and other things. And yeah, that's our color palette.
Gorgeous.
Woo, love it. So what should we make? What do we want to play with? I want to show the stencil.
Oh, I'm excited to see that in action.
So I was watching Sharon on Hobby Maker, and she gave the best tip. She said the very first time you use this stencil, copy the colors from a project that was already made by somebody else, and then you kind of get a feel of how the layers work and where your colors should be. And I thought that was a fantastic recommendation.
Oh, that's great because you could just use the project right off of the package.
Absolutely. So there is layer one. We used quartz. Then layer two is going to be rouge.
And the great thing about the Catherine Pooler Design inks is they are translucent, so you can build the color a little. So when you're doing techniques like ink blending or stenciling, if you use a really light hand or like blend off to the side a little first, like Catherine just showed, as you go along, it'll lighten up a bit. So you could even use the same color over itself on a stencil with a heavier hand to get a darker color.
So that was rouge. I also have some foliage. So I use this small detail blending brushes, which work really well to get in small areas. And then let's do the same with the leaves.
And I just love using the blue greens on leaves, especially in winter and Christmas cards.
I agree.
It's such a pretty look.
So the seafoam is a blue green, and the green tea and eucalyptus that we recommended is yellow greens. And then for green greens, matcha, sage, and spruce.
Wow, that's really pretty.
Let's get these up here.
I think the muted undertones of the spa colors lend themselves perfectly to this collection with this folk art inspired images. Let's see. We're going to big ta-da.
Ta-da! Oh my gosh, it's coming together already. Layer 3, and don't forget, right up at the top there, it'll give you the numbers, and it tells you Sizzix stencil and which product it is. Just pop those right in there. Next is going to be a darker red. So I can use rouge or peppermint scrub. I'm going to use rouge, but like Erica said, just go in with a heavier application of that color, because I'm doing rouge over rouge in some of these spots. The berries are going to look amazing.
They're going to pop.
They are going to pop. Absolutely.
And we worked with Sizzix to lay this stencil out so that it's easy for you to get multiple colors in on the image.
We have one more. Let's do spruce, but kind of go in with a light hand.
Okay.
And then see what happens. Oh, and right here, I want to do, on this one I have, oh.
You put some metallic.
Yeah, that is a great opportunity for that.
Catherine Pooler Designs does have a range of metallic pigment inks. Great way to add a pop of sparkle and shimmer to your cards and projects.
Oh, that's dark, guys. If you feel like you have too much ink on there, you can just use a napkin and rub off the excess.
Yeah, that way you won't pick up any of that red and green mixed together, because that would make a bit of brown on your card. Now, you might want a little bit of brown here or there.
Yes.
And so it'd be okay. Just depends on what you're going for.
So my pad is very inky. So we have ink refills for your ink pads, and this seems like a freshly inked pad. So I said I was going in light, and this is definitely not light, but it's gonna be stunning. Are you ready for the final reveal?
Yes.
Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's a stunner.
That is just beautiful.
And then just a quick look again on craft paper, adding on details and embellishments, or keeping it super simple like that. Let's take a look at this Textured Impressions embossing folder. So we'll add our white cardstock in there. We're going to remove one of the plates as well as the adapter. Add that to the Big Shot and run it through. The texture you get from these embossing folders is absolutely amazing.
Wow. That is so pretty.
Yeah, it's going to be so gorgeous to add texture to your background. Add any of the icons or the greenery or snowflakes over the top of this, a simple sentiment, and you'll have a beautiful card. If you want to make this pop more, Erica, you ready for this?
Let's do it. Let's make it pop.
Let's take Seafoam. We're going to do a very light direct to paper over this design, and you can see how much that makes that pop.
And I love that you don't have to worry about this being perfect. It gives kind of a distressed look.
Yes.
And it's really, really pretty.
You can go a little heavier if you want, or just keep it light. And then let's take spruce and do a little spruce over the top.
Spruce it up.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It just really makes that detail pop.
So the edges that are the most raised are picking up the most color. So that's intensifying there and making the design really stand out.
Beautiful. So do you have ideas running through your head on the things that we've shared today? I want to see what you are thinking. Leave us a comment here in the comment section. I can't wait to hear from all of you. We're not done though.
From the hanging ornament box Thinlits, we have 2 octagon shapes in there. So Catherine cut out the smallest one and she's popping it right into that folder. And then let's run that through and see what we get. Where are you going to position that?
I don't know. Where? Anywhere.
I know the 3.
Anywhere and everywhere.
The 3 snowflakes at the bottom too, but that big snowflake on the top is really fun.
All right.
Oh, that's so cool.
So cool.
So on a box like this, you could add a layer like that. Really pretty. It's like a damask kind of vibe.
And then what if I did? No, that's crooked, but if it wasn't crooked, What if I...
Oh, and like popped it up?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fun.
That's fun. My wheels are turning. Thank you so much for joining us and celebrating the release of our second collection with Sizzix.
We are so excited for this one, and we're so glad that these products are in our shop right now. So hop on over to shop.catherinepooler.com and grab your favorites now. Our team is ready to pack them up and ship them out.
When you share your projects on social media, hashtag Catherine Pooler Designs, hashtag Sizzix.
It's going to be a hashtag good time.
Hashtag. Hashtag awesome.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See you soon.